Welcome to this edition of a video clip dedicated to moms. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? When we think about Mother's Day, there's no one in the world that doesn't have a mom. And so this is a definitely a universal day to celebrate such amazing people. Now, I know moms aren't perfect. I think they're pretty aware of that as well. Nevertheless, there are qualities that come out in their lives that we all appreciate. So let's start just going through some of them. They are always there. You know, even when you go to some of these penitential state penitentiaries and you get to know the prisoners, they'll be the first to tell you, a lot of people gave up on coming to see me. They lasted a year or two, but then no more. But my mom always comes to see me. They have this big heart that's able to, wipe away the footprints in the sand. They are able to excuse. They're able to forgive because they have big hearts. And this is definitely a quality that our world is in desperate need of. So hard to forgive your neighbor, your friend who betrays you, the guy down the road who doesn't speak to you anymore, and so the list goes on. We all have people we need to forgive. Well, thank you, moms, for forgiving us our many faults and failings, and be assured that we forgive you yours. The Pope John Paul II spoke to the world about the feminine genius and really turned a lot of theologians upside down as he spoke about theology of the body and the importance of women in our world. And today we have Pope Francis, and he's talking about the importance of mothers. In this recent letter that he's given to us, titled Amoris Laetitia, joyful loving or loving joyfully, I'm not quite sure what the translation is. He goes into depth and a lot of pastoral detail, a lot of pastoral experience coming out in that letter, explaining to us the importance of family. And a family is so important today. Why that moms are the heart of the family. So we have to do everything we can to enable them to do their job well, right? If there are moms out there that have to work, to give them the time off they need in order to take care of their kids, to give them flexibility. If there's anyone in the world that's great at getting the job done, it's a mom. But you got to give her flexibility because she has a lot of other things she's juggling, not just the job that she's going to and the people that she's taking care of there. She has some very special people waiting for her at home who need to be fed and washed and put to bed and prayed with. I'm actually in between masses, and I'll be going back to St. Francis Cabrini, which is just 15 minutes up the road. So I'm not really dressed in beach attire like everyone will be here very shortly. It's still fairly early in the morning. But, I thought this was the day that we would need to post something about moms. I have a mom. She had 7 boys, maybe a couple of others that didn't quite make it. And we were surrounded by love. So we're very grateful, certainly, to Marie-Therese Burns Devereaux for her example and love and so forth and so on. But I wanted to dedicate this to all the mums out there, and there are some that have had it tough and have not been treated the way they should be. So to you who have done all your best to remain faithful to God, to your children, to your country, to your friends, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. For those young ladies out there looking at the prospect of of getting married and of having children, and it's daunting. It's so not so not easy to wrap your head around that. Don't be afraid. We need you. The world needs you. And if you're able to be courageous and adventurous and find the man of your life, and with him bring love and joy into this world, that's what we need. So to finish, because I'm noticing here it's 5.5 minutes, way too long. During Mass today that has been offered around the world, know that all of you moms, grandmothers, great-grandmothers, new moms, you're in our prayers. Thank you. Thank you for your dedication. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your forgiveness. Thank you for taking care of these children. Of course, this lady has no idea that she's going to be part of this video clip, but God put her here. So her kids are just like digging up sand all around her and covering her with that beautiful thing, and she's happy. She's so happy being a mom. So whatever your name is, wherever you're from, keep it up. We need you.